What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we made our way inside the Bionis interior once again, and got shulked to new Monados. This time, I don't know why I opened that menu, we head up towards that beating heart of the Bionis. And I want to point out that when we first arrived here in the Bionis interior, we could actually see this area through some window type things, which you can see around the walls here, like those little things that are like poking out of the walls there with that glistening, like almost goo-like substance in it. Those are actually like windows into this area. We can see this area way back when, and I pointed out that thing that looked like a heart that was beating, and turns out that's exactly what you could see. So I did want to point that out. So pretty interesting how this area all kind of connects. Actually, it's not so much those as it is, you can see way over there behind us, or kind of behind this pillar way over there. You see stuff inside those walls. So I guess I was mistaken. Those look similar, but they're not exactly the same. Anyway, we do have a heart-to-heart up here that I do think that we can view. High into a jewel. It's weird how that made its way into a place like this, but we need affinity between Fiora and Charla, which I don't have, so I'll do some gifting, and I'll be right back. Alright, without having to go anywhere, I just did some basic gifting, and we got them up to pink affinity. So this is Fiora's body. Hey Fiora, I wanted to ask you something. What is it, Charla? Ask away. Your new body. It's not malfunctioning, is it? What? It's just, you don't look like you're doing so well. Sorry, is it that obvious? I knew it, so you're experiencing some malfunctions. I didn't mention before, but Leonardo's teaching me Machina anatomy. Why do you need to know that? Because when this is all over, I'm going to quit the defense force and become a doctor. People are returning to Colony 6. They'll need a doctor. Wow, that's amazing. I know that without Maidens Monado, your energy is depleted. You only have a small reserve left now. Apparently so. How can you be so laid back about this? You should be back in Leonardo's infirmary, not here, doing this. You're right, I should go. Good, I'm glad you agree. But I won't, Charla. I'm grateful for your concern, but I can't leave now. You have to, Fiora. I've made up my mind. I will fight to the end, and when the end comes, I'll be with Shulk. Fiora! Charla, please, this is my decision. Well, I can't argue with that, but I haven't given up hope, okay? I'll do everything in my power to make you right again. I promise, Fiora. I know you will. Thank you, Charla, for everything. That was pretty nice. I didn't hate anything about that too much. But now, Bionis interior, round 2. I mentioned in the last episode there are a ton of item orbs around here that we can now grab. And this area is quite large, a lot of branching pathways. It can be kind of difficult to know exactly where you need to be going. And also, I don't think those actually launch you up into the air or anything. A lot of these enemies here, like this is a sound type guy. This will Selua. I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm not even sure. Not aggressive enemy, so it won't attack us. The Collectopedia in this area, I guess I could put that on our map. I guess I can go ahead and show it off. It can be there's only do quick math, 4, 5, 6, 7 items here, but it is a pain to get some of these items, and as we come across some of them, I'll kind of show that off. I can take care of this guy though. Vane Crossroad is a location. Let's do it, and let's see what we got here. I think almost all the enemies here, I guess technically this is not an ether user or anything like that, which is a bit strange if you ask me. I would have thought that it would have been so, but it really isn't. We're actually doing pretty well. Hot Celia, rare crystals. Everything's fine here. I don't think there's anything up this way other than some collectibles and things like that. So I may explore some of these branching pathways just to grab some item orbs and things like that. But I know this area can be quite confusing. And I've heard a lot of people say they really don't like this area. Now, granted, it's not my favorite area, but I wouldn't say that I hate it by any means. Now, my first time coming through this area, I did struggle a little bit. There aren't that many, there's not very many landmarks, so if you do happen to fall off, and these ledges don't do a very good job of helping you, if you fall off, you're going to die. That's just straight up what's going to happen. That's going to be it for you. You're going to die. It's not going to be fun, and that's just how it is. And there's some branching pathways out here. I want to grab some of these ether crystal deposits around here, so we may go this way instead. It's very easy to get lost in here, though, so do check your map quite often, actually. And this is like, oh, that's like the Bionis', well, isn't the Bionis' blood technically ether? So what is this red stuff? Anyway, I guess that's me asking too many questions, probably. It can be very, but like a lot of people say they hate this area, and while I wouldn't say I hate it, I don't necessarily dislike it, but I would say it's definitely not my favorite either. The music here, you can hear it in the background. It's similar to the ether mine, but I don't really care for it all that much. The music here is just kind of forgettable. It's not that great, but a lot of the enemies here, if you've been following along and you're doing 100%, aren't that tough. If you've not been going for 100% up to this point, this area actually can be quite difficult. A lot of the enemies have blowdown and knockback in this area. Victorious Gross, unique monster. Luckily this is a landmark. Let's take care of this guy then, why don't we? We shouldn't die or anything. Uh-oh, and we got a Telethia in here on this fight. A lot of Telethia in here just fly around, and they can freely join in any battle they'd want to, so gotta be careful with some of these. Let's focus all of our efforts on this Victorious Gross, please. I need to try to focus our efforts here. But yeah, I've heard a lot of people don't like this area, and I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't say that I hate it, but I don't. We're all toppled right now, which is fantastic. And why is Charlotte taking damage? Like, so what are you targeting Charlotte for? That's what confused me the most. Now, actually, probably would have been nice to have a topple art. I guess I do have one with Shulk. Can I inflict another break, please? No. All right. Yeah, I think that's everything I want to say in the way of total immunize 5. Fiora, do that, please. Can I get a break, please? No, he resisted break. We'll do a Monado shield, I guess. We'll keep Charlotte from dying, and I'll heal her if she doesn't heal herself, I guess. She kind of already went out of her way to do that. That is everything that I wanted to talk about in this area. There's nothing a whole lot to talk about. The item moves can be quite a pain, but I mean, like, everything that I wanted to talk about, I've kind of already talked about. Ooh, a topple from Fiora. Thank you very much. Oh, God, Shulk's freaking Days Art takes so long to charge. Whoa. It removes all debuffs and inflicts a bleed. I like that. So, helps with that. Oh, we got a gold chest. Hopefully that'll be nice. Killer tail. And I may just skip through this fight because there's nothing. It's not that important, and we can take care of this guy pretty easily. So I'll meet you guys once it's over. All right, now that's over. We can open some chests here. Wing of Light. I've never seen that from a Telethia before. Really no. Oh, but HP up 5, heatsink 4, and unbeatable 4 for Charlotte. That's pretty good. A weapon that spreads love. Do people fear it? No, they love it. I kind of like that name. Banquet Biter. That's also pretty good for Ricky, though we've grabbed that already. I'm surprised I didn't get an art book. I've been getting really poor luck when it comes to the art books as of late. I'm just not getting them as much as I thought I would. There is a path down that way that we probably could have gone on. It would have led us to that enemy. Can I jump down from here onto it, maybe? Yeah, I kind of want to get that ether crystal deposit, so let's go that way and hope we don't fall too far. Because I do want to try to grab as much stuff as I can here. But you can now also see what I mean by it's very confusing. And another Telethia. Alright. And let's see, what do we have here? Rare wind crystals. I just want to just get these for later, because I may do some crafting between recording sessions. Maybe not episodes, but recording sessions. So you all know when those are, but more than likely I'll let you guys know when we finally, if we ever do, switch up the equipment and stuff like that before the final battle and things like that. And while we're here, I may actually just try to avoid this guy. I don't want to get into too many fights if I don't have to. Officer Robusto, though I do want to get into a fight with you because you're a unique monster, and I want to try to take care of many of these guys as possible. So I'll get into this fight, and I guess I will show it off. Now, this guy beside us, yeah, luckily he's not aggressive by any means. I got the break. Can I get the topple? That break lasts a while. Let's get the topple. There we go. Can I get a break? No, still. Oh, you're attacking me as well. Why are you attacking me? I don't understand. You really shouldn't be, but you are. Alright, but let's get a chain attack going here. Double blade from behind. Headshot. I don't know if I ever mentioned this at any point when we got headshot, but headshot does not apply to bosses. Now, I think it might apply to unique monsters, but I honestly can't be for sure on that. So I can't tell you for certain that that's the case, but I could be wrong, I guess. Can I get another break, please? Okay. Let's get this going. Another break. I just need the topple art. Cyclone. Alright, got the topple. Maybe Fiora can daze him. Fiora, maybe. Please. Nope. Really, no okay. I don't know what's up with... Well, I don't like Shulk's daze art because it takes so long to activate. Granted, he doesn't have any other arts. Like, his art palette is his art palette. The reason for that, I guess, is probably because he has his Monado arts too, so that does make a lot of sense. Before Fiora is inflicted with sleep, I want to take care of this. I could do Final Cross, but I think we'll just go for the damage. So I guess Final Cross would have done a lot of damage as well, and that's it. Should be able to take care of this guy as well. It shouldn't be too much. Final Cross with the topple. This guy can move. I didn't know that, but did a lot of damage, no problem. And can I get an art book, please? Still no art book. Rigid hand or Regal hand. Lots of good gems on those, and they're all 3-slot: double attack, topple plus, and aggro up. Good for Ryan as a tank, perhaps, but maybe not his best equipment. Though a lot of the stuff that we're getting here does have pretty good gems on it. If I could get the gems and not the the weapon it comes on, I would probably use it. But because I'd probably move some of those around. Like I give aggro to Ricky. I don't like giving too much to Ryan or anything like that. It's just too much. Let's see, is up there the ether crystal deposit? I think so. And you can tell just what I mean by branching pathways get a little bit confusing. Not sure exactly where to go kind of deal. And indeed I was correct. It's over here. I just have to actually get there. And even once I come this way, I think I'm on the wrong path. Indeed I am. This takes me an entirely different route than the one I actually want to be on, which is great. I mean, I'm glad I got the crystal deposit, but it'll only do so much for me. But I should be able to jump down here, and yeah, we can continue on from there. Alright, I can kind of see where we're going ahead. And this is one of the main reasons that people don't like this area. And I hate to, like, talk bad about this area. Like, I don't personally, like, have any, like, disdain for it. It's definitely not my favorite area. It's just kind of there in my mind. It's, like, not a... Like, there's no area that I would... I guess because I wouldn't consider most of the areas in this game bad, I guess I would consider this, like, a not as good area. But at the same time, it's... I don't want to call it bad because I don't think it's like terrible by any means, but like it's just, yeah, I guess it's just kind of there. And while we're up here, Ghostly Mahatos, another unique monster. Okay, we don't take damage in this stuff, so I think I want to switch up the party a little bit. Let's keep Fiora, but we'll add... Oh no, I like the healing from Charla. No, we'll leave the party as it is. I kind of like this party fighting right now. It's not the best party, but it's pretty good. And since we got another unique monster here, might as well take it on. Alright, let's keep going. We've already done a lot of damage already. Now, I believe he'll resist break, but he's not immune, which means he just has a very high chance of avoiding break. Now I have the aggro, which is not great. We'll use him out of Buster, I guess. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And why are you continuously moving around, buddy? Like, he doesn't know where he wants his aggro to be at. Oh no, he is immune to break. I'm just crazy. I guess I was wrong. I'll do a backslash. Final cross. If it'll force a topple, let's do it. Don't have a topple spike though, please. Doesn't seem that he does, which is nice. Can't get the instant death. I don't have a Daze Art. Okay, he doesn't have a topple spike, which is great. I'm glad I found that out now, I guess. No point even going for the Daze. He's just going to get right back up, so it's fine. Alright, see, Ether Cannon. Should be fine. We have Charlotte to heal. I can also heal Fiora if she needs it. In fact, I'll go ahead and heal her now, just to help prepare for that. Shadow Eye, it's going to be fine. Let's warn Fiora. Do Sword Drones, please. Do a ton of damage. Gosh, she does so much damage. It's insane. And there we go. Sweet. That wasn't too bad, actually. And our book, please. Jaws of Death, which we already have. I guess that's what I get for asking, I guess. Meteor Staff for Melia, not as good as what we have on her already. I much more like what she already has on her. And we have another heart-to-heart here that I would actually like to view since we're here. So, this is between Ricky and Melia. Great, and they also don't have the affinity requirements necessary. I'll go ahead and put them in the party, but I'm going to need to do some gifting. So, hopefully there's a warp point around here close by. I guess there kind of is. So I'm going to go grab some of the equipment for Ricky to trade. And I'll just meet you guys back here when I'm done. Alright, we are finally back, and this is Kind Words. Melly, cheer up. Cheer up, Melly. Oh, Ricky, it's you. What are you looking at me like that? Do not be worried. But Melly have frowny frown face. You've seen right through me. I'm thinking about my father and brother. It still hurts. Melly's daddy pond great birdman, and brother pond too. Ricky liked very much. You did you? That's sweet of you, Ricky. I'm proud of them too, as a daughter and a sister. Remember them both fondly. Something wrong, Ricky? Ricky were very sad he failed at help Melly's family. Big hereupon failure. That is simply not true. It's not like you, Ricky. Where is that famous hereupon spirit I know so well? It'd get lost. Maybe Ricky drop it somewhere. You should not let this bother you to such an extent. Life is all about learning to come to terms with things. As I have with my passing of my father and brother. Melly's strong, bird lady. Ricky want to be like Melly. Glad to have my hereupon back. I was wondering where he'd gone. Ricky's not moaning for now. Ricky be there for Melly as warrior and friend. I appreciate it, Ricky. Thank you. I love Ricky. He's so sweet. He's such a sweet little hero pawn. But anyway, I think this is a good a place as ever to end off this episode here. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Bouncing guys, and my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.